Arcade. westernWolves so far on Arcade, and what have they done? They've won one and they lost one.
Okay, well, let's see if they're able to take this, because otherwise it's going to be a 3-0 defeat. Going on to the top team, let's see who that is going to be. It's going to be westernWolves, and we're starting off on Mac, who I am assuming will be pushing straight through the bar on his left-hand side.
Let's see what he goes in. Well,
okay.
Oh, well, yeah, he
will.
will.
Toby.
He maybe left here. There we go.
There we go. It's going to be Toby going to B-Dom. He's got the support of Black. Here is the push.
They're going to let the Dragon team come to them, even though Monks gets himself 2 already right off the bat. What can he do? Gets himself. Oh, this 4 down. It was 4 down there for a second.
Daredevil is all on his own. He needs to defend this flag. It's not going to be easy. Oh, he's doing quite a good job of it, though. Monks goes down. Also, doesn't quite pick up the kill, but prevents any flag pull. Teammates should be respawning and assisting him very soon. It's T1 Semtex that's going to shut out Daredevil, and Torres picks up that flag. westernWolves on the back foot already. Mac needs to make this kill.
Torres on the run.
Torres.
Oh, chokes the kill. Mac, what are you doing? Him and Daredevil need to do something quickly, but that stun is not going to help. And it's a cap by Torres. Daredevil does get 2. Can they get the counter cap? I doubt it's going to be the case. Mac will have to get this counter cap in order to, well, pretty much save face.
Yep, he needs to redeem himself after that. It wasn't the best of shooting at all.
Well, that's a mild understatement, Rel.
He was put under pressure, he was put on the spot. And
they're going to counter cap it, though.
But he has counter cap, so
he is completely redeemed himself.
Yep, we'll forgive him for that little mistake as we go 1-1. westernWolves against Fariko Dragons. The middle bracket semi-final is what we are told. And T1 and Monks making a kill against Black and Mac. A double kill from Daredevil, a Semtex and PP90 combination takes out Excellence and T1. Here we go with a push through Green Room. We'll no doubt be meeting Black at some... no doubt be meeting Monksy at some point as he continues this push.
As a loser for this will move on towards the winner of Minimax, of the Mythics versus Epsilon, which is interesting. Epsilon is in the bottom bracket versus Mythics, who they absolutely annihilated 3-0. in a previous round, so they should have no issue whatsoever winning that and moving on towards the lower bracket final and meeting the loser of this game. At this point in time, it does look like it's going to be westernWolves, as they are not looking too good, losing the first 2 maps, but however, right now, they are 2-1 up here on Arcaden.
Exactly. Mac is going for another pull, even though he's got a sleight of hand ACR. Quite unusual to see him pulling these flags, but he's doing a good job. Has been stunned in the middle of the map, and he's going to get shut down by Monks. Excellence picks up the kill against Black. That's 3 down. Daredevil is all on his own. He needs to defend this flag. Sees 2. He is stunned, in trouble.
Daredevil is a complete and utter machine, sitting here inside of bar, holding himself firm. There is Tier 1 getting shut down for his efforts as well, trying to take that map flag away. Sitting in a decent position. Smack once again, even though he choked it a little bit in the beginning of the game, he is firmly getting himself back into the proper mindset that is needed for this game.
Oh
wow, Toby with a double.
Nice play from Toby to take out Torres. You do just get the feeling that it's just a matter of time before Fariko Dragons will pick up another flag. Time after time, they've got these big pushes, but Toby is sneaked around the back. Is he going to find Monksy lurking around here somewhere? No, he is not. It is wide open. Flag has been picked up. He wasn't even sure what to do with it for a second then, but he has chosen to push up the escalators. Is he going to go? He's not sure himself.
No, he's just going to keep on roaming around. Essentially right now, westernWolves are a very dynamic team. They do not seem to have any specific roles whatsoever. We're seeing both SMGs, we're seeing ARs running flags, they're all over the place. They're pretty much being a mobile force rather than a static force. Very aggressive, very, very strong.
Well, it is working for them on Capture the Flag Arcaden, because they are 3-1 up on flags with just 1 minute 5 on the clock. Our Fariko Dragon's going to be able to pull at least 1 back and try and keep themselves in this, because otherwise they're going into round number 2 of Capture the Flag on a 2 flag deficit.
Black in the meantime, sitting just outside of the crash site. Waiting and waiting and waiting. There he is. Look at his positioning. Black doesn't care. They're just going to hold it down. They're just going to ACR it up.
You'll no doubt see Stuns and Semtex is flying into this bar very soon. Just trying to hold them off for another 36 seconds. Daredevil picking up the Semtex against Torres. Going to continue to watch Mac. He knows someone is around that B-Dom area. Semtex isn't brilliant. In fact, actually weakens Black. but he's going to make the kill against T1.
20 seconds remaining.
Oh, no.
Well, so much for saving your face, Mac.
A little bit embarrassing, but I don't think it matters too much because no more flags are going to be captured here. And that's going to be it for round number 1. 3-1 to westernWolves. They are 2-0 down in this best of 5. They need to win this.
That's a big, big gap. Although 2 caps in Modern Warfare 3, chain capping is considered to be slightly more difficult than it was in Black Ops.
Yep.
However, it is definitely possible. And if there's any map there it can happen, then it's either this one or Dome.
Let's see what is going to happen.
We're going to take it away from the Dragons.
We'll switch things up a bit. So remember, they are 2 flags down overall. We're just seeing what they are doing from the word go. 3 pushing through that bar area and 1 going up the stairs.
So far, so good. As the Dragons do have a statistical advantage when it comes to total kills. The Monks will be on a full-on defense. Tier 1 on the prowl. By Crash, moving forward. Does he have any support? Nope, because Daredevil suddenly comes out of nowhere and does exactly what he is known for. Being unpredictable and exceptionally talented.
Keep watching Monks and see what he can do. He's in this B-dom area. He has just seen someone near Soda Machine. I think he was a little bit conscious that that might have been one of his teammates and didn't actually challenge it initially. But he's not budging. He's just going to wait there and witness his teammate explode right in front of his eyes. Monks picks up Black. Excellent. Takes out Toby. 2 down in favor of Fariko Dragons.
I would like to point out that so far, when we look at the previous games played, the Dragons may have won themselves 2 games on CTF Arcade, and so far we're losing only 1. They only got, in those two wins, they only got 7 flags, and in the loss, they got 5 against. So, let's be honest, statistically, for every single flag that the enemy got, they got 1.4. The Wolves, on the other hand, got 4 of that. And they already showed in the previous round, they got 1 to 3. And with a 2-0 deficit, the Dragons are going to be on the back foot. Yep, the Tier 1's going to make a push for it, though.
Going to have to do something special. T1 was just throwing some stuns and Semtexes on the home flag, thinking that someone might be in that area, but nobody is there. It's relatively safe at this point in time. With 3 minutes 15 left and 2 flags to capture to take it to stopwatch, it is certainly going to be an uphill climb. westernWolves looking good to take this map.
westernWolves with 3-2. Tier 1. Roaming around. Very unconventional play for Tier 1. Normally a lot more aggressive.
Yeah, he's actually got an SMG and an ACR, so he's going to be able to utilize both of those guns.
They're going to try something new. They're going to try to push through IKEA with 3 of them. Daredevil and Toby having none of it. Taking them down in Tier 1 with a quick return. This ACR pickup was probably a good idea just there and then. He does have his MP7 still, and he's still looking to get that flag, but he needs to take at least 2 more kills in order to pull this in the direction of the Dragons. There's Daredevil. There's 1. He cannot do it just yet. He has no support. There's nobody with him. Look at him. He's all by himself.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do anything yet. He's just waiting for his teammates to come and help him. Tried to poke his head around the corner, only to meet Black's ACR, and he is going to go down. Excellent, trying to run through the middle now. Meets Toby and makes the kill and has spotted someone near Soda. Semtex doesn't make the kill.
In the meantime, though, while kills are important to set up the cap itself and the cap run, kills in general do not really mean anything if you do not perform at all. And westernWolves so far are exactly that, a performing team.
Drop to the ground here, just bringing up the scoreboard, seeing how everyone is performing. You do get the impression that westernWolves not only are capturing those flags, but are marginally outslaying Fariko Dragons as a team. Well, it looks like this is set for another capture. And there we go. westernWolves now 4-1 on flags. So this game is pretty much done. Oh,
Torres with a double. Remember, westernWolves will need to win this one, the next one, and the next one in order to keep themselves in this particular game, as the Dragons have already won themselves 2. They won C-Town, they won Underground, very, very convincingly, actually.
T1 is more than aware that he needed to get some sort of relay going there. Unfortunately, isn't able to do so, and we're going to see very defensive play here as we enter the last minute of Arcade and capture the flag by westernWolves. Fariko Dragons will no doubt do all they can to pull these flags, but they're just going to be running into a brick wall of ACRs.
After this, though, we will no doubt see a win here from westernWolves, but however, we are going to see a bootleg S&D after this, and I'm going to go that far. I'm going to say Dragons are going to win that.
Okay, so going for the 3-1. Well, judging by the previous search and destroy, it's going to be extremely close. It was 4-3 previously on lockdown. So let's see if that is mirrored when we go on to bootleg. We are in the final 30 seconds now. Fariko Dragons aren't going to be able to pull this back. Instead, westernWolves just completely outslaying them.
I think the problem is that I'm not really trying to bash Mac in this particular situation, but his playstyle has been yes and no. Like every once in a at one moment he performs exceptionally well, the next he does stuff that is rather weird.
Yeah, and you know, might not benefit them, but as you were saying, we had a bit of a chuckle to ourselves when he fell off the ledge. But it didn't particularly matter too much. That is going to be it anyway. westernWolves are going to take that 4-1 on the flag caps. This best of 5 is now currently 2-1 to Fariko Dragons.
2-1 for the Dragons. I'm quickly going to update my stats here for the next games. Please take it away, Ro.
Okay, so it is going to be bootleg search and destroy. As we said, the previous search and destroy actually went to 3-3, a very close game. It was Fariko Dragons who ended up winning that 4-3, and it's going to be very interesting to see if we see something similar here. We've seen some really close matchups throughout this whole tournament, actually. Multiple times we've seen search and destroys go to 3-3, and even more so we've seen stopwatches on those capture the flags. So they are just going to be setting up the rules now. And I'm expecting some big play from Torres here. He has excelled throughout this tournament. And, you know, I am